All right. Our folks in this tale have come back from a rather harrowing adventure in the cornfields, seeing a bit of ugliness and even how secrets kept hidden can attract horrible things, as a devourer of secrets had terrorized a deceitful little village and has left it little more than a burning pile and some cursed fields. Though some people rescued and the evil seemingly gone. Friends have returned, and after a bit of a celebration and a toasting to their name, gold from the village of Wickamore itself, and an extra little bonus from Philip Druskenwald, a rather dapper man with a cane, who seemed to who himself finds himself, much like all of you, stuck here waiting for the Ghost Light Express to return. During the party, Adelaide came up to all of you in a type of flapper dress like she typically wears, gushing over a painting, saying that it was done by Gaston Doré, and she goes, true visionary, I have to say, and shows it of you with the looks like of a demon crow in a crow field. And kind of in this moment, she's laughing and kind of fawning over it and enjoying showing it to everybody. She says, isn't it just wonderful? Gaston is just, well, he just can see all types of things, if you know what I mean. And she pulls out a second painting, that of a mountain range under a blood moon, under which is flying hordes and hordes of bats. She goes, this is his latest while you all are away. Isn't it just absolutely mystifying?
Yeah, it's something like that. Do you know what's he depicting? What is this land?
Oh, I'm not going to ask those type of personal questions. I barely know the man. I could just see his talent.
I'll ask. Can you point us in his direction?
Oh,
that way you don't have to. You know, I'm sure you're curious.
Oh, Gaston! I have some future fans of yours right here. Now, be nice. I have been his patron. Don't you bully the man, you know.
Try.
And thusly, they you see a kind of a quiet person kind of looking at everybody a little introspectively, as just kind of, you know, takes a piece of charcoal on some parchment, some paint on his face as he inspects all of you. They'll put a few visuals over on the maps. And goes, "Oh, friends of Miss Adelaide. Oh, hello. Hello?
Hello?
Friends are one way to put it. Right now, can I cast Minor Illusion to create a loud bang that is coming from behind him in this area? And then if he turns around to look at it, to scan his body to see what he is carrying and if I can notice anything that could be used as a weapon or magical, maybe on his persons.
Let's see if there's anything magical on him.
Well, like just from looking, does he have like a painter's brush that I maybe could identify, or does he have anything that I would deem odd on him? Just getting a quick...
Gotcha. Give me a perception check. Is he enough to get him distracted? He's a little jumpy, jittery. Ah!
And I'm sorry, what was that check, Matt?
Perception, please.
Oh, solid nat 1. Never mind. I got distracted by my own noise.
I love that.
What was that? Was that a bomb?
I think somebody may have just knocked something over, TikTok. It's probably nothing.
Probably my tail. Kinda big.
Yes, I'm so glad to find those who have answered a call to something greater than themselves. I am
question.
Gustan.
Is the older looking guy young? You
Young,
said you put the map, but I didn't catch it.
younger looking. He's very, very quite young. With he just has the beginnings of a beard sprouting from his chin, like that peach fuzz that's just coming in.
Oh.
So very, very young. All right.
You have a spooky talent. But are you a seer? Do you see things?
Yes, I guess every artist is one. There's an amazing way to put people who can see the true quality of what's around them. I mean, really, aren't we all seers?
I have eyes.
No, I mean, there's something you see beyond. I'm sure when you're in the heat of battle and you see someone in trouble, there's a quality instead of the ugliness. You might see what they can accomplish one day, or their further use, even if you are of the more selfish sort.
Very vague answers. I don't like it. Goodbye.
Well, the last time we were
That
in battle,
happens.
we actually saw that, and I'm going to point at the cage thing, and I'm just going to trying to be very non-aggressive. Adela said, "Don't scare him." Did you see that, in a vision? Did you dream it, or did something speak to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this one, yeah, it's just a dream. Maybe I wonder if maybe I was left alone in a cornfield when I was young. I don't know, but I had dreams and decided to express the fear I felt in, oil on canvas.
And were you just recently inspired to paint this?
Kind of puts his hand. Yes, this was a few weeks ago.
Is there a chance I remember whether or not that coincides with any timelines we've been given? When people started disappearing from Fox?
Yeah, it's
Below?
pretty consistent. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it's impressively accurate.
I have to take a coin.
I see. Well, sometimes life imitates art, as they say.
Insight check. I do not trust this kid. I am super insightful. This is gonna go great. It's a 13. I don't trust him, but
Yeah, a 13. I would say he's get the sense like his hand jitters a little bit, giving you a sense he's more disturbed by these dreams he's talking about than he's letting on.
gotcha.
But I would say you find the way that he is talking is kind of the way he talks. Like he very much enjoys keeping everything. Well, you get the sense that he kind of sees everything in the way that he's talking.
Okay.
Like he wasn't trying to be evasive with the see it thing. It's just literally the way his brain works.
Yeah, he's just an artist. I get it. I've known him.
I mean, yeah.
I've known him.
Me too. You're like, yeah, no, these
Yeah. It's
it's the thing.
yeah, it's a thing. My dad's an artist. I get it. I grew up in it. It's totally normal. I think Lovey's gonna look over at Jack and sort of invite Jack to talk because he's better at not being aggressive. He's much more better able at talking to people politely. So
Yeah, so Jack has been studying the painting that with the mountains and the swarm or whatever. What is it? What was it? A swarm of
that's
bats? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, and Crimson Moon. So so you're telling me you've never seen this, and he's like pointing at it. But in your dreams, it's real pretty. Does it come with a voiceover or something?
Laughs a little. No. But yes, this is another dream I've been having recently. I imagine it has to do with the irrational fear of those things that you think are watching over you.
Gotcha. And do you feel like there's things watching over you, Gaston?
I mean, my dream would suggest so. I mean, I always think that they are those who go over, and it certainly seems like some people are watching over me as he gives a slight smile to Adelaide.
Gaston, I think that you may be giving yourself a little more credits than you deserve. These dreams you're analyzing, trying to find the ins and outs, the whys of why you're having them. But just look at this painting. I mean, Jack, look at this. It's magnificent. It's almost like every brushstroke tells a story. So vibrant. I don't know about you guys, but when I have dreams, I never have them as vivid as this. It's almost a premonition, something that is going to happen at another moment in time. I mean, these dreams that you have, Gaston, must be very, very vivid.
I like look around. So, you're not from here then, Wickermore. Is that right? Looking at
Oh.
Gaston.
I mean, no, I suppose I'm not. At least, I don't feel that I'm from here, and others don't feel that as well.
Yeah, I probably came from a big chicken's egg too, but just wanted to understand a little bit more where you come from, other than, I don't know, the place that you said looks where I come from, the cornfield.
Oh, I mean, I don't believe I came from the cornfields. But I arrived here on a foggy night. And as I arrived, it's as though the fog contained what I once was. I looked back thinking, am I back there? But then I looked at this village and thought, no, maybe who I meant to be is here, and I've tried to find that person.
Do you think, I don't know, you're going through the process of mourning who you thought you once were or something?
You know, sometimes I wonder, like you take this scar here and looks at his hand and goes, I wonder where that came from. Who was once? Do I mourn that person? Can I mourn that person if I never knew him?
Well, I guess some scars that we hold, maybe they were not just remember their pain. So
It reminds you that the past is real.
Indeed, something did happen. But one
Did you
wonders if we get to determine that by our actions.
Gaston, did you die?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I know that's a very forward question. I did. So that's why I'm asking.
oh, I see. I mean, no, I don't believe I ever left this mortar coil.
Okay. There's
Though I hope to die
Yeah.
a little to, you know, who I shouldn't be every day.
Boy.
well, if you have any more paintings or art that we could see sometime, or anything new, you should let us know.
Oh, certainly. I will make sure that you are kept abreast of my latest work, especially that your looks at Brom for a moment. Associates of the Driskin Vaults.
We saved
Yeah.
their lives.
Partners, something.
Like that. Did you only dream of this cage, this cornfield in the cage? Did you only dream of that once, or was that like a continuous thing for several weeks or something?
It was over a few. Sorry, it was over a few nights.
Interesting.
I guess I've been blessed with vivid dreams. I'm always having. This, he points to the bats, has been of late. Always crimson and a leathery flapping. A hunting. But not a random one. A purpose. There is a searching, a hunger in the hunt for something specific, not to fill one's stomach, but to eviscerate from nature.
Interesting.
I've tried to capture that here with the reds.
Sorry, you said crimson, leathery, flapping, and hunting, but not hunger.
Correct. Yes.
Making sure I got the keywords there. leathery flapping. And I apologize. This is Amanda talking. My browser crashed. So did he know where this was? Did we ask that yet?
It didn't seem like it. I asked him.
Okay.
If he's like don't know the name or
Talk about that. He will. I don't think the GM picked up you're asking that. He goes, I mean, and he kind of points, and in the distance, somewhat, you can see a mountain range.
oh,
Goes, I imagine maybe I am subconsciously frightened of those. I don't know. But the howlers, that's what the locals call them. Maybe it's that name itself that has given it such a vivid picture in my mind.
And the Howlers is the names of the mountains? The mountain range?
Yes.
Okay. Hunting without hunger. Is there a chance that it's this giant bat down at the left-hand side of this picture you just showed us? Just wondering.
Yeah, I would say when he's talking about the mountains, he would be pointing ish down to like, there's mountains here.
Oh, okay. So, south?
Or
Yeah,
specifically, I guess, these mountains.
okay.
Okay.
So it's still in Wickermore, just on the outskirts
Along
of
here.
this biome. Okay.
It's like, where exactly is Wickermore? Is this whole thing?
It's like where
Wickermore?
the train came in. Like the whole thing is like the village is like the main part, but this like biome is like
Right. I
all
was just
this
wondering
place.
where's this. Oh, is
Where like
These
like the
mountains.
house in the
Do you see my
Yeah,
pointer?
yeah, I see the mountains over the left-hand side. I was just wondering kind of where we are right now within this.
Right
Okay, cool. That's what I thought because I saw the big ass tree over there and thought that's probably the one that has all the dead faces in it. Okay, so that's
and then we were just I think over
Left.
here where the and then
the cornfields. Yeah, that makes
Right.
some sense.
and then right there.
Okay, and then so now it's to the that's west.
Oh, and then this is like this is like the mountain range area, and then
So it is towards
Is
the big
this-
ass bat.
this is where the bat. Yes, correct. That's why I was like looking at this like painting right here. This shit looks wild.
Yeah.
Like I'm guessing that this whatever this in the corner is this building, obviously the red building.
We're
Definitely
here.
not scary.
Definitely not foreshadowing. Nope, nothing at all.
So can we get some like bat repellent? Like
That's what we should probably look into, guys.
we need to go talk to the book lady and be like, do you have a book on bats, please? We need a +5 on attacks against bats.
Bats and creatures.
Bat and bat related activities.
Right.
Okay.
Activities.
Bat, yes. I'll give it to you. Give that one for now.
I'll take it.
Okay. So Crimson Skies. Well, Gaston, just so you know, I don't think you'll be having the issue with the cage dream anymore. Would you like to see the cage?
Oh.
I don't want to traumatize you. I just want to let you know that it's done.
I mean, I gotta look at this. I see you think that something that you found matches as if I painted that thing. I mean,
So-
sure.
Yeah. Can I whip
I
out
think
the
I gra-
cage?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll-
whoever
yeah.
has it.
I'll like show it to him. I haven't like attuned to it, so anybody who really wants it.
Yeah, she kind of stares and.
By the way, where are we?
In Wickermore, we're probably what? No, I thought we were in the town square when Jeremiah was
Yeah.
like, calling out. to
Oh,
people.
Times Square. Okay,
That's right, yeah.
Town Square.
Yeah, right
Alright.
about there.
Mentally, I'm in Times Square, but
Yeah. He stares at the cage and he goes, I mean, it certainly is a bird cage. I suppose it bears resemblance to my drawing and my painting.
well, we got it from killing a secrets monster in a cornfield. If anything by the name of Raum starts talking to you, just leave. Like, I don't care if it's a dream, just get out. It's not very nice. And watch out for weasels.
Of course. Well, thank you for that. And he kind of looks and goes, I guess I worry a bit about these things, but if my art can inspire you to further acts of heroism and saving the innocent, I'm happy that these connections are being made.
You know, Lovey,
Is he
that's
though?
that's a good point you brought up. Gaston, has anybody ever come to you in your dreams, or is it just landscapes that you see? Has anybody tried to communicate through your dreams?
No, I don't believe I converse with the ephemeral in my own subconscious.
Gaston, if you could just give us a minute, and I'll try to get the group to huddle together.
Yes.
So, I don't know how much you know with this Gaston guy. It's seeming like I don't know if he's possibly getting visions of what is to come, or if he himself has possibly a curse on him, or if he is just a lot more evil than we're already kind of thinking. He is the one sowing the chaos behind the paintbrush, sort of say, after he starts a painting or finishes a painting. It kind of sets everything in motion. How familiar are you guys with blood moons around here? Do they only come at a certain time, or are they like? Does this happen frequently, or would this happen like once every 6 months, or how often does that happen?
We do not know.
The moon does whatever the fuck it wants. That's what we've determined. It's if it wants to be bloody, I think it probably could be. Gonna kind of glance up at it.
Yeah, and there's like in handouts, there's like a time where it's always night, but it does like shift like slight tones, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't know if there's ever a particular time when it's always red.
But you guys briefly met somebody in a library?
A bookseller. Her name is something that I'm sure I put down somewhere.
If
But she's actually
It's not top. Nope. Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor Haling. There you go. We can go ask her really quickly, DM. We have excuse me. He talked about arriving in a fog on a foggy night. He doesn't know where he came from, but he felt the fog took away who he truly was. Did I understand that was sort of his assessment?
Yeah.
Does that sound like what the fish guy? He's not a fish at all. I don't. The teacher, Ichabod, or whatever the hell his name is. He talked about the gray, the thing that might be the other side of Jack. His name is Phineas Trout. He was a fish. Phineas Trout. He's from Edwardia. Because he warned us of the gray. I'm just wondering if that sounds anything like what we just heard this guy talking about. Like the gray is part of you. Or...
It does bear. If you were paying attention, there are similarities between the fog he was talking about from that city, Baskerville, I think, and what Phineas is talking about.
Okay, so I'm hearing some connections. So
Yeah.
maybe we should follow up with Phineas I'm so proud of myself that I did remember that a fish was involved. I'm very surprised. Yeah, so gonna remember, put a pin in the circle it back. But he was also Phineas is friends with Eleanor, so all right. Well, I think we probably just be nice to the artist right now, and we can go talk to people. Yeah, we'll talk to people. But I very much hear what you're saying, Buford, and I appreciate your level of suspicion because that's what keeps us alive here. So thank you.
Well, you guys are what kept me alive. If I would have wandered into that cornfield alone, I would not be here.
No, you would be in its stomach. But so would we. So then, then we would be back together. It's a thing.
Yes, it's circle of life.
Exactly.
We united at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
During these festivities, a simple clothes that just look like they are very just old, like just had many years, but washed and taken care of, mended several times, but all the same, very well manicured and washed and hair done. A smile. You see, even as he kind of approaches all of you, he's kind of shaking hands, and people seem to know him and like him, whether they want to or not, is a little bit. As he approaches and goes, "I'm so sorry. I've not had a chance to introduce myself, and I heard we had visitors, and I hope to see all of you, but things move so fast, and I heard you were off to save our brothers and sisters in Foxwillow, and anyway, I just wanted to say I admire what you did, and thank you so much."
Who are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. My name is Weston, Weston Murdoch.
All right. I'm going to try to shake his hand.
Oh.
I have to bow down.
I'm
He
7 feet tall.
he gladly takes it, like, "Oh, good to meet you, sir."
You got a business here or something, Weston?
Oh, no. I don't know business. It just here to help people and see their a light shine, you could say. Sorry. We're on a mission, I guess, my wife and I and our children. We just want to make people's life a little simpler, a little better, seeing them, and hopefully that they can see the bright singer.
Oh. Yeah, Bright Singer. Sorry, I have a note. That's definitely not Sister Rain. That's the other lady. Were we supposed to meet this
Bright
person?
Singers, yeah.
Yeah, because they're the patient. No,
There's Fold the Patient Ladies, the Bright Singers. I forgot who the Bright Singer was on Mordred.
oh, this is the church lady. The Bright Singers. My note says the Bright Singers are delusional. The church lady.
I think all of them are.
Find. What the hell did I just write there?
Though incidentally, you do see Sister Rain is here during the celebration. She's going about, and you can kind of overhear her talking to people, saying that she goes, I tell you, everyone, the fields are still cursed. They have to be purified. We have to help them so that what our heroes have done has lifted the evil, but we must bring in life through patience and work. We need a team to go out. Come with me so we can revive the fields of corn of Foxwillow. And it's trying to kind of make a team to go out there where you all came from.
Fox will need a little bit more than thoughts and prayers, but it's sorry.
She's talking about some practical, actual doing some work out there.
Oh,
It's more
okay.
than
So
just
she's
go out
talking about like, let's go out and sing Kumbaya in the fields, like when we found her.
Stuff about it seems to like there's definitely that aspect, but probably after a hard day's work of figuring out what's going on, maybe tilling the fields and stuff.
Okay.
Like there's a practicality to what she says, but certainly wrapped up in a lot of spiritual language.
So I put quotation marks around the bright singers are delusional. I'm going to assume that someone told us that. I don't think it was Sister Rain.
I don't think
Would
she
that
was-
that would probably have been the Eleanor,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah, well, maybe one of those people. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have it. It's right after my notes on the Smith.
Oh, that's Smith.
Jean-Luc Picard is what I wrote, but I think it's
Wow.
not Jean-Luc Picard. Just gonna guess.
Jean, is Jean something? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Crimson Rose of Murder is my note also for that. But,
Yeah. What are they called? They're called the new. They're called the newcomers.
Yeah, the
You
newcomers.
know, some of
so,
them are old. Eleanor,
Yeah.
Phineas, and John.
Sister Rain. Oh, Weston Murdoch. I do have his name written down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that says. Oh, that does say Weston Murdoch. Ha,
Yeah,
that's
but-
so funny.
I have the Fold of the Patient Lady, Arrow, Sister Head, Arrow, Arrow, Sister Rain, Arrow, Beheaded, Arrow, Gurry Gus. I'm figuring my notes right there aren't making sense, but that's why it took me a while. Sorry. Yes, Weston Murdoch. Sweet. So, so he's here kind of like a missionary?
Seems like it.
Yeah, it's just kind of what he seems to be talking about. And he goes, and he in this he goes, I don't mean to bother you, and you kind of saw through me a bit too, sir. Looking at Jack, there is something I want to talk to all of you about, but I don't want to spoil your celebration in the least. I just, if you wouldn't mind stepping by the church, when you have the chance.
Yeah, that's no problem, man. I think we can fit you right into our tight schedule.
Wow, glory be to she. Thank you.
Where's the church?
Yeah, the church is V19.
B19. Okay, go to B19.
Okay. The band, it looks like half a church.
Yep.
Or was at least, or maybe.
Oh, that's not a church anymore, man.
That
I hate to tell him that.
that is what it looks like, and that is how we refer to it.
Love
Cool.
All that is intentional.
It's,
Oh, that-
hey, it's holy land, all right?
It's, I mean,
Sacred grounds. okay?
I've seen churches that look like that, but they aren't called churches anymore. But sure, yeah, we can for sure go there.
Like even as he says it, you can see a few people like roll their eyes. Oh yeah, his church. Yeah, like, it kind of feels that way.
That's no church, man.
Don't be rude.
Hey, I haven't seen it yet. Lovey
No,
has no
not
idea
saying-
that that's what it looks like.
Not saying to you. I'm saying to
Oh.
the others that roll
Oh.
their eyes.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
angrily look at them.
Okay, they go, sorry. Get a blush faced a little bit as they move about, and many of them as they do kind of like grab what looks like various like wicker poppets and stuff, representations of the Green Queen.
Okay, so and the Green Queen, so now that's the third. That's different
Right.
entirely from the Bright
Right.
Singer and from
That's kind of like
And
the
the
old
photo
ways, those
Yeah.
types of stuff.
that's those are the scary ones, maybe. Those are the ones that make me think this is midsummer and we're all about to die.
Fair enough.
This is some Christopher Lee is going to be starting to talk to us next. Okay. Well, Weston, it's wonderful to meet you. What did you hear about us, by the way? I'm just curious to know how word got back so quickly. We walked into town like 30 minutes ago.
Everyone is gossiping.
there was Fox Willow sent a letter ahead, and
Oh, that's
by pigeon. I don't know if you. I kind of point to the post office,
gotcha.
of which there's pigeons everywhere on top of it.
Delightful.
And that's why we knew to prepare for you. And it's one of those things. Like, I wish I had met them before they had gone. And now I look interesting, I guess. At any rate, it's really nice to officially meet all of you. And let me know if there's anything I can ever do to help you here. The Bright Singer looks out for us all and gives signs, even if we don't see it.
Does
Well,
he have a religious symbol?
Well, and he kind of it's more of like a woven patchy shows that looks like a bird.
Do we recognize what sort of bird?
Might just see here. Let me show it to you here, and then we'll like a robin.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
how pretty.
Mhm.
That looks
Starlet?
ominously lovely.
Acorn hats. I knew it.
TikTok, I think you're onto something.
Mm-hmm. I'm very wise.
Right. Okay. Question: do we see what's his Randall, Jack's mark? Let's see. Yeah, because it's Randall is the one that we're really convinced is super sus, but have
Yeah.
nothing on.
I still have some of the teeth and things that I found
Right.
in
Right.
a jar in my pocket.
But do we see him? Did he come out and join the fun, or is he mad that we beat him up, stole his stuff?
Randall sees all of you and is there to celebrate. He's not trying to ruffle anything, it seems, and talking and seems to be enjoying his time making relationships, networking, kind of, more or less.
Getting people to go to his shop. Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely.
We talked with the sheriff, right? So we...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok didn't, but we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking-
But talking quickly, what you would, since you were trying to kind of understand Murdoch here, the Bright Singers hold to a monotheistic sect that they would believe the Bright Singer is the one true divine power
That's
that
why they're a
brings
little bit
light-
holier than us.
that brings light to the land of darkness.
And they came from...
Whoever this guy.
There were people that escaped from a town that was kind of religious.
That was the blacksmith, John Depart,
Okay,
from Dawn's Gate.
Dawn's Gate. Okay.
Yeah,
Are
the
Bright
Crimson
Singers
Rose of Murder is their Inquisition squad.
Ah.
I don't think that it's called of murder. I think it's just the Crimson Rose. I'm pretty sure that I added that part so that I would remember, oh, that's their Inquisition.
These school teacher came from another town.
Edwardia. He's from Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
Yeah, place with the gray is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Baskerton.
Baskerton.
Right. Yeah, TikTok is just going to lurking around. He seemed very uninterested in people here.
It's really easy to lose sight of him. He just kind of starts to disappear into the background. I bet he could really leap out at somebody and take him by surprise.
Oh.
So, do we want to stop at Eleanor's at the bookstore first and see what's been going on from a fresh perspective that we trust?
Yeah, her and Phineas would be on the tops of my list of people to go see before we actually I would like to stop if I see Philip before we run off. I would like to ping him really quickly. Because if memory serves, he was like a little alarmed at Adela's sort of quasi-obsession with this painter in like 2 days.
Yeah. Looks at you as he goes, Well, good to see you, my dear. Glad you have come back safely. And know that I will be further patronage any acts of good you can bring to the good people of Wickermore Hollow. Can I help you?
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. We did wonderful things. It was absolutely not a disaster. Gaston, you said before we left that you were maybe a little concerned about him, or can I just get your input or your feedback on him?
Oh, well, I think Lovey is just she always has her favorite. She has her hobbies and things that keep her always interested in this world. Especially when we've just come back. Well, after we visit the world beyond, we sometimes have a bit more time here before she gets off on one of her obsessions. But I think our kidnapping, near sacrificial existence into a pot of boiling goo, our rescue by you, and the travails we've had with Trey, not to mention my relative lack of ability. I think she's needing to find more distraction than normal. And I guess I'm just worried. I don't know much as I care for these people. I don't know all of them, and things can get quite dangerous here. I hope that she keeps her wits about her, and I guess I'm afraid she isn't.
Well, he just painted like that scene with Cage. We that was the thing that we just faced off against, and it seems like his dreams about that started happening at about the time that people started disappearing from Box Hollow. Boxes are involved in that city. So I just want to. We're not sure any causation. I'm certainly not trying to, castigate or anything him by saying he's doing anything wrong. I don't think he is, but just want to, something's going on. Because, this is...
I see. Well, if you could keep an eye out and see if there's anything that leads you to know why he's suddenly so inspired as of late. And he, takes both of his hands on one of yours. He goes, understand that dreams come from many, many places, you see, and when somebody is having too many inspirations, it could be that something is calling out to them, dialing them up specifically. And if that coincides to us arriving, I'd ask that you help me keep vigilant.
I think my friend Buford over here is very much on your same wavelength on that. He's a little concerned, so we're keeping an eye on that. But yeah, that's yeah. I think that's about where we're at.
Thank you so much. As he lets go, he has put a bag of 75 gold in your hand.
Putting that away.
From making this request.
Sweet. 75
We're
gold.
getting richer by the minute, dog.
Lovey's getting richer by the minute. I don't know about y'all,
Like I said, you are. Yeah.
and she'll share. I'm sure. We did get. Do you know anything about? Shit, I didn't write it down. The mountains. I'm sorry. I started to write a word that I forgot to finish writing. Was there a name?
Howlers, the Howlers.
Howlers. Do you know anything about the Howlers?
Oh. There's, I mean, I certainly do. Though not as, sorry, I'm a bit embarrassed. I don't know much about Wickermore Hollow. It's been such a minor province that hasn't captured my attention, and I really hope
Can't
to
imagine why.
change that in the future. But kind of shakes. You can see actually feels pretty bad. He goes, but call the Howlers is they are just mountains. It is said that they are rather large, usually hungry things that would hunt mortals that make their lives in there. So they're very rarely traveled. That's why the Ghost Slide is one of the best ways to travel around here, so one does not have to travail such horrible things.
Lovely.
But it is also what has kept this place being so isolated, I'm afraid. Ghost Light being the only safe ways of getting here. Much of the other territories are more accessible to one another, I guess you could say.
That hunt mortals specifically?
Yes, I would say so. They would eat almost anything, I imagine, but many of that are, I guess, have particular taste for the humanoid.
Oh, lovely. Good thing I'm not real flesh. I think we're probably going there soon. I'm just wondering if, is there anyone that you could point us to who might know lots about that place?
I don't really know it. Haven't
That's
had a
fair.
chance to meet. New to the town like you, he's like,
Yeah, that's
again,
that's
gets
fair.
really embarrassed. It kind of doesn't like that. He has to even say that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I should have remembered that. You're a very powerful person, and I kind of assume that powerful people know everything, but there's no way that you can. So, apologies. Before I leave, though, I want to cast a message. Like, I'm going to say goodbye and head back to my friends, but I want to cast a message and just say, I'm not confident about the mayor. No reasons I can share. Just a hunch. Stay safe. I'm gonna go. I don't trust that mayor, man. Mayor set him up to die.
You say that to him.
Yeah, I sent that to Philip. Just like using the sending spell or the message cantrip on my way back to my friends.
Yeah, you can see he kind of looks, as you do, he kind of looks at you and almost like he wants to defend the mayor, but then pauses and just gives kind of a long nod, like just kind of accepting that maybe you have a right to tell him such things, and maybe you've earned it, and he actually takes it in.
And go back to my friends and be like, all right, guys. And I'm gonna look at Buford. Philip, that's the god of death, by the way. Good friend, great guy, a little naive. He agrees with you though. He's concerned. So about our painter friend. So
I'm puzzled. Do you say the god of death?
that's him. Would you like for me to introduce you?
No, I'm okay, I think.
He's a nice guy. We saved his life. You were talking to his wife over there.
Okay.
It's totally
folks-
normal. You shouldn't be bothered by this at all. This is I don't know what your problem
Doctor.
is. This is super normal.
It's just Tuesday.
All of you may be acclimated to this.
No.
I'm not exactly.
No, that's total sarcasm. This place is nothing makes sense. The sooner that you can accept that it's just sheer nonsense, if you try to understand it too hard, your brain's going to break. That's what I think.
My head is hurting already. Oh. Okay, you said there was a bookstore.
Yeah.
Can you point me in the direction of that?
Yeah, I think we
Directionally
are going
challenged.
there now.
Yeah,
I'm
we
bored
can
with
go-
these people. They are annoying.
I have maybe a note
This
in
popped
here.
up on
Yeah.
No, I didn't write down the room number, so there's that.
No, it's. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I know the name of it, but I mean, we know it's Eleanor's Antique Bookshop. I
Yeah,
think it's like 23 or 7 or V7 or V23 is around there.
Yeah, one of the northern ones.
V23 is where you're going.
Definitely thought it was down at the other side of the. See, this is why I don't give directions anywhere.
Yeah, and so I would say then we'll have this kind of disperse and everything, and could go to the bookshop. Here's the proprietor up there. So there was inspo in chat. If we do get to a roll, we'll see. This is Eleanor Halen, the antiquarian here. So she sees you and goes, "Oh, it isn't the heroes. I heard about your exploits, and I heard about your exploits, and it came to me that I was just so glad to know that you didn't take any of my books with you."
Really quick, before we walk up, I do want, just before we get in there to her, I'm just going to let TikTok and Buford know a little bit about her, that she is from here, and that she is a very reasonable, rational person. She's big on, she's not a follower of any of the faiths that's going on here. So just sharing that info.
Absolutely.
All right, so one of the good ones.
I mean, that's questionable. She's against child sacrifice. That's so like not everyone here is necessarily on that like bandwagon, but she is. So
Is that good or bad?
I mean, it depends on your stance on child sacrifice, I would assume.
I've never sacrificed a child.
I mean, then I'm guessing that she's probably on the same side you are.
Good to know.
And sorry, back to present. She's talking to us, saying we're glad she's glad we didn't take her books.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at Jack and let him to
Yeah, but
like him.
did you think we weren't going to return them, or?
No, I mean, when I heard you talking to everyone else about the horrible things you encountered, and I just kept on thinking, oh, I don't think any of the covers I have would have survived that.
Well, I think me to start looking into survival wear for your books.
Oh. I suppose it's a good point. Let's take immediate action on that. Anything you get from me, we're going to have to pay an extra 5 gold reinforcement fee. Thank you for the advice.
Is it for lending or for buying?
Either.
She doesn't sell it until she's read it.
Ah,
She's big on information. If you have any books, I imagine she'd be very interested.
no, I lost all mine.
Do you have anything on, I don't know, bats or creatures that prefer eating mortals and humanoids?
And
I love
howlers.
Ah, thank you. I was about to say, what doesn't? But yes.
They're a long list.
So
I'll probably eat a human.
we're talking about the howlers. Yes. Okay, and starts to kind of look a little bit like think. I mean, I think there are many things. Right, the Hollows in particular. They're really the only safe place is Dawn's Gate. Outside of that, the whole area is one where you're likely to meet something you do not want to. I'd
I
say.
feel like Dawn's Gate might also be a place that's a little rough, right? That's what Jean-Luc Picard told us. Jean-Michel?
Oh, Jean, yes. Of course, Jean and his stories. Yes, he would have us believe that somehow there's something horrible happening there. And maybe there is a bit of... There is, from all reports, a very strict belief system there, known as the Crimson Rose. But, sorry, how can I say this? It is easy to judge those who have firm beliefs, especially when those beliefs are nonsensical and silly. But what is important, I think, to understand is why those beliefs existed. The village lives within the shadow of the Howlers themselves. That means that their night comes darker than ours, and also a eloping child isn't going to fall down into a ditch. It is going to be ripped into 7 pieces and devoured.
Why 7?
I just picked a number. But the point being that
Their life really is rough.
yes, and rougher lives often require stricter social order. Now, I fully support that Jean came here, did not like that, had the full power and reason to abandon such a place. That was not for him. To judge them the way he talks of that he's some type of escapee. I think
Why
that's a big shadow to those types of things.
Why are you living here if Dawn's Gate is so perfect?
I didn't say it was perfect. I said it was understandable. And the people, I doubt, are monsters in of themselves, just scared. And those who have seen that certain things that might cause embarrassment here could cause death in their environment.
Would they tolerate someone that looks like me?
I believe they care about your actions, what you do, not what you look like. That being said, I would, if you decide to go there, I would be very careful. They, again, newness, change, these things, I think, in their lives have usually brought about tragedy. So they're suspicious of it.
All right. So,
That being said,
do you have any books about the land?
the land?
Yeah, everything around, like geography.
Yes, kind of looks, and she I mean, you can read the book, or I can have her kind of talk to you a little bit about it. What would you like?
A general geography book.
I see. She goes,
Or, like
yes,
a
there are
travel-
these things, and she kind of shows. She goes, "You're asking about the type of creatures," and she shows this like kind of large hawking creature covered in bluish white fur with tusks and horns. These are the types of things that sometimes are in the mountains.
And what is that?
Oh, this is an Alpengrendel.
Is it an
I-
animal or a monster?
Oh, well, it's kind of let's precisely. This is a giant, but one that's certainly,
It looks very tiny.
of course, gonna laugh, thinking you're making a joke. Um,
Yeah.
because they're what their habits are to capture prey, freeze them, and eat their frozen bodies. I believe they try to keep their prey alive in the cold as much as possible, preferring the flow of blood fresh during their meals.
Yeah, we get first
Interesting.
It's a very interesting creature, actually. It is entirely impervious to the cold, yet has also developed you could say, a resistance of types to fire, which often frustrates those who would travel, for many think a fire might keep them safe when it really just makes them easier to see.
You said they were named Grendel.
Alpengrendel.
I think it's really his mother that we'd have to worry about, but that's
Yeah.
delightful.
Buford has been scanning over the shop and the books, listening to conversations kind of in the background, and he'll finally come over and, hello, haven't met. Name's Buford. Have you been in Wickermore for a long time?
Yes, my whole life.
Your whole life? Have you ever seen the moon go blood red?
I think once when I was a child, I remember it seemed as though the face of the moon had turned and was looking right at me. And it was a night where it was crimson, yes.
And do you have any books on the history of Wickermore? Maybe something that would, have information of the blood moon or a crimson moon?
I mean, some observations. And she kind of looks a bit, and I would say, there's like various people who notice stuff, but nothing that you find particularly of use.
Haven't seen it since you were a child. Oh, it's a beautiful shop you have here. I'm glad to be acquainted now.
Yes. If you're interested, I would certainly have you anything you'd like to buy. And I think generally she's going to help you. She's going to give you these books, and we're just kind of playing out. This will be 10 gold for her trouble here. So let's pay her.
Of course, I can pay. It's
The
fine.
class in session.
Okay. 10 gold. Okay. And then waiting for anyone else because I might have a question for her.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Okay. Eleanor, if you were to recommend a book, like I would just love to have a book to read in the evenings. Is there something that you could recommend that might help help me understand the world a little bit better, such that this is a strange place. I think you're aware that we got here not too very long ago. Some of us more recently than others. They're quite new. This place is very strange. It's not like the world I knew. Is there anything that like you would think, oh, if I were to give someone a guide to maybe die less, is there like a book you'd recommend? Like self-help book, something like that.
How not to die for dummies or something like that.
Yeah, that would be lovely. If you've got anything like that. And DM, just to clarify, I'm asking for this is a get a clue. If there's some book here that she needs or that she has that can help me out, I will gladly pay for it. I just don't know exactly what to ask for. So if I can cast a net, if I need to make a roll, that's fine by me. I'm just hoping that I can make sure to look at what's available.
Yeah, I think she should keep a lookout. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Super persuasive. That's a 22.
Very nice. So yeah, I think let's do this a little bit. This would be 35 gold. And that's just kind of a general kind of history book and that type of thing. It's also the book that contains some information about the Alpengrendel.
Okay. All right.
And let's do this. Yeah. As an action, you can roll a and if there's nothing, if there's no information when you ask to make this roll, I will let you know and we won't waste it. But as an action, you can roll an investigation check and potentially learn about we'll say a resistance, an immunity, a vulnerability, or a weakness.
Okay, and that's for the Alpen.
We'll say for a lot of things.
Okay, awesome.
So things that I would deem someone who had lived here and read a lot down would know about. Some of the stuff you have, they don't know about.
That's fair.
Right, like for instance, Raum, it was kind of new to the things. That's something that's been around and people have dealt with. So I'd be like, oh, Room's not going to be in there, but another thing like might be.
A bullywug with nipples might be in there. That's these are things that if people have encountered it enough, they're gonna get it in there.
Yeah.
I know bullywugs all too well.
How many do you know with nipples, though? I'm just saying.
Didn't check. One dragged me underneath water and killed me.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yep. 2 or 3 of his party died Saturday to bullywugs. Just last Saturday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Trauma. Well, thank you so much, Eleanor. I sincerely appreciate it. And if we find any books, I'll let you
know. Walking out. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't think my good idea would lead her to spark all the inside of her.
I feel like I had some vague memory of her being a little bit like that as well, but I didn't remember it until after. So we'll know for the future. It's okay. I don't think she sold a book the whole time we were gone, so maybe she needs it.
I mean, yeah. Have you seen these people?
I mean, where does she even get new books? Are there booksellers?
Maybe
Someone
they
here should
come-
write a book.
Maybe they come from people that travel here from
I feel
other
like there-
places.
I feel like there aren't many of those.
Well, a lot of people here came from other places. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they don't come here often, do they? Or is it like I feel like I thought that our arrival was like, oh, we haven't seen new people in ages. Might have been mistaken.
Yeah, it's not often,
Okay.
but people do come through. Like it's not like unusual entirely.
Yeah, it's not like
Do we know how big Dawn Gate is?
my notes don't say how big it is. They just say it exists, but we could go ask Jean Muriel and see if he could give us any pointers on the Howlers. It sounds like he grew up like with inside of them, so maybe
Yeah, that could be helpful. Yeah, we can have a quick chat, just see what's around there, what we can be prepared for, and
yeah, like if he can tell us anything more than like knowing about the Alpengrindel is very helpful, but if there's anything more that else we can know, that would be great. And he's the blacksmith, right? Does anyone need a weapon or anything?
no.
I don't think so.
No, I have my staff.
Gotcha. If that's where we're going next, actually, I think Lovey is just going to walk up to Buford, and she's got this banjo strapped on her back that she absolutely, clearly does not know how to play. And Buford, it seemed like maybe you have some familiarity with music.
Yep. Absolutely.
Would you like this? This was this belonged to the soul of a creature that was eaten by the bird monster that we just dealt with. I don't know how to play the banjo, but you said you're from Appalachia, and I feel like the banjo probably speaks to you like on a very deep level in that regard. From a mechanical standpoint, it'll give you a +1 to your spellcasting DC. Among other things, but if you would like it, it's called the Banjo of Old Jericho Sticks, and so I can unattune to that and hand that over to you if you would like it.
Absolutely.
All right, I will get that moved over to the party inventory.
Yeah, Buford's just gonna start strumming a little bit, picking at it.
Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better already.
Yeah,
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it, Jack?
Everyone,
You got me. It does. I almost want to eat.
all right. The banjo is in party inventory, so you can take it and equip it.
Thank you.
No problem.
so are we going for more questions or are we going to the church?
I would personally like to drop by the smithy and the schoolmaster. Like, I guess make a quick tour of the.
Yeah, we just ask
Newcomers?
John since he was from
Go ahead.
there, like what creatures are there to expect? Who's like the head of that place, right? Like,
Yeah, and like what was it that they put people in like the oubliette for? Because I feel like I remember that they put you under some sort of obsidian tower and you never come out. But I didn't write that down, so no promises there.
well,
Oubliette, that's like Iron Maiden.
Yeah, no, not really. It's more like a dungeon, kind of. It doesn't poke
Oh.
holes in you directly.
Oh, I like
It's the place that's if you've watched the labyrinth, it's the place filled with hands. So. But I don't remember where anyone is. So wherever is next.
to the blacksmith.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. I glitched out, so I missed. If you.
we're just going to
Yeah.
John.
Okay, cool. That's what I have. Cool.
Jean.
John.
All right. So in that case, okay. So you find Jean again hacking away, or not hacking away, but hammering away rather. Looking at you with a kind of kind smile. He saws you and goes, well, if it isn't our heroes.
Stop saying that. It's annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's TikTok. He's being very kind.
Okay, go ahead. Praise me more.
Well, I don't mean no offense by it. Just not a lot of people doing kind things, even for money around here sometimes. And a lot of folks have taken the money of others and not quite lived up to it. And saw all of you a bit put out that you didn't do it perfectly. Just know that imperfect rescues are still rescues.
We absolutely rescued that situation.
Well, we appreciate the kind words, John. That really does mean a lot.
So we might be heading. We've gotten a bit of a tip. Do you know Gaston, the painter? Have you met him yet?
Oh. Yeah, I met him. He has had me do a few holders for his paintings. Interesting guy. Can't get him to tell you how long something is. Keeps comparing it to the length of time one watches the moon or something weird. You know, I had to sneak in and measure that myself.
That's amazing. Sorry, that sounds. I grew up spending so much time around artists and new age people that I'm just like that. I believe it. Honestly, I buy it. Sorry, moment of real life creeping in.
Go back to chatting with Amanda here. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like, what is the sound of one hand clapping? I'm like, I don't know. It's fine. So he just had a vision of the Howlers. And can I like watch his face when I?
He drops his hammer and looks.
Hey, careful.
Right. Well, sorry about that. Okay.
The last vision he had was of the monster that was plaguing Fox wherever this city is. So we're wondering if maybe we need to go check that out. And we were told that you might know a bit about the place.
I mean, I grew up in Domsgate, certainly.
How big is it?
Oh. A bit larger than here, certainly. A lot more people, but it's a I see why. It's monsters and things of darkness kind of stay away from that place. More so than here, anyway.
They don't tolerate some certain behavior, I've heard. So, what are you supposed to behave like if you're there?
What are you supposed to do? Well, don't do anything you shouldn't.
That's not helpful.
Well, you're right. You're right.
I remember you telling us that it was a bit of an intolerant place, and Eleanor mentioned that it's sort of it's a hard city that's had to be hard because of difficult environment. So we just want to be sure that we can keep ourselves safe there. And
I guess you could say that nothing. Listen, everything that you think would be not tolerated or not. Think of things that you think aren't good, right? Lying, cheating, wanting what somebody else has for your own, jealousy. All that is against their God.
can they do they know if you're feeling those things and you don't act them? Or is this just, be good on the outside?
Sorry, what did you say?
Is this a place where they can say, read our hearts, even if we're not acting on it? I'm just asking.
I
for a
don't
friend.
know about that.
Okay. There's no thought police just watching out for you. Cool.
Well, each night, the monastery's bells call. At twilight and evening, and you kneel and pray.
So you have to go to church, or you can kneel and pray where you are.
Where you are mostly. I mean, some go, but you're supposed to have everything laid bare. Anything you sinned between the last time the bell called or did wrong, you lay out in front of everybody else. If they find the faithful pass through the streets, and if they find
if am I in the toilet, do I have to run out and confess? Or can I confess silently in the toilet?
You better get out of the toilet. Those who don't typically don't get seen again.
Am I right in remembering that there's some sort of place that they go?
Yeah, the Crimson Monastery.
Oh, okay. So it is the Crimson Monastery. That's where they disappear to.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that these religious, these crimson roses, they're quite distinct looking. We'll know them when we see them.
Oh yeah, you'll know when you see it.
Okay.
I I followed that thing for my whole life, and but I left the Crimson Rose behind when I left Dawnsgate. And I don't. Once you see what belief does to people or how it can be used, just not something that, well, I won't say belief, I guess, but you see how practices and rituals can make people stop caring for one another.
You wouldn't happen to have any of your old guard fit for nostalgia purposes?
No. That was one of the first things I lit my forge with.
Nice.
So people are kind of quick to judge, maybe, and point fingers.
Yeah. You want the church to look upon you favorably. And what do they say? The blood of sin splatters those around it. Which usually means that if somebody was doing something wrong, it's probably it's because someone did something wrong around them, or or that this act that they're doing right now is going to cause the people around them to do something wrong. So if you're not viewed on as particularly good with acts of righteous and things that show how much you care about the rose, then
I do not care about those.
that's what I'm saying. If you then you're looked down with more suspicion, if that makes sense to you.
You'll be the first scapegoat that they point a finger to.
Yes.
Yes. Whereas, I guess I'm saying when you're talking about people who are judgy, they are more scared. If they are the first to report your sin, then obviously it didn't get on them, did it?
Scared people are the worst.
Yeah.
They do stupid things.
I guess that's what you realize when you leave there, is how much fear made you ready to turn. Anybody made you think all types of things, I guess. So there are the people there. Listen, if you're headed there, be careful, and you got to do what you got to do to keep your own life. But no, it's mostly fear for their own lives that make them the way they are.
Good to know. Is there any way to not go there if you want to go to the mountain?
I mean, you don't have to if you want to go in the mountains, but
I'm guessing very unsafe.
It's yeah. I mean, the boundaries of the town goes here. There might be something horrible that comes into Wickermore. Maybe grabs a kid, grabs an adult. Who knows? We've had murderers. We've had serial killers.
Is he looking at Jack as he says that?
Yeah. And he goes, none of that was ever at Dawn's Gate. No monsters ever crossed, at least not the type that had horns.
That you could see.
Path. And no one would steal from you or say something bad about you, much less for they would find themselves taken to the monastery or whipped in the streets.
Not that.
It's like, take your painter friend that you mentioned. I know he ain't your friend, but you take him. Him and his casual flirtation with Lord Druskenfald's wife. You wouldn't smile at a married woman there.
Gotcha.
But
get the
you
picture.
also didn't get taken away in the middle of the night and eaten by a creature of the woods.
I think I prefer that.
Well, I'm living here, aren't I?
Or I eat you.
To soothe your skin. Is there anyone that you'd like us to give a message to? Let them know you're okay?
Kind of
Or should we...
No, You're asking me, sure, there's probably people I could name, but...
Just if there's anyone you wanted. Not that we're going to go say
can't-
that we know you.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that they wouldn't just turn you over or try to... It's best you just figure your own way there. Again, what I said about fear. It's been years and I don't know what they look like. I don't know what I would have looked like had I not left.
Is there anybody in particular in charge or somebody we should be aware of?
I mean, I would just say,
Head priest or something?
yeah, just be careful of Father Renethir.
Could you type that down?
Mm-hmm.
Father, Father.
You don't want to mess with anything if anyone starts talking about that.
Is that the head priest of the Rose?
Well, yeah, you could say that. He's at least one of them. He at least is the most powerful person there that I knew of. This,
watch
if you're
out.
talking, he's always... He's never straightforward. But if you're looking for those who are associated with the church, the symbol is a rose with 5 thorns.
What would happen if it had 4 or 6?
Well, who knows? Maybe they'd just call it blasphemous.
Noted. I have no more questions.
Thanks for the information, John.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. So really quick, he said, "Watch out for Father Renethir. He's not a straight talker. Like,
Yeah.
trying to trick you. Gotcha.
Yeah, and yeah, for whatever it's worth, I'm definitely trying to give you all information, but also you're going to find out things when you go. So
Gotcha.
that's part of the fun of that. So, but at the same point, you know.
All right. So, are we going to church now, or what's left?
I just would like to, if we pass by the schoolmaster, I'd like to ask him really quick, just
Okay.
if he knows
Go ahead.
the kid.
The kid?
Which kid?
Yeah, Gaston.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think easy enough. You catch Phineas Trout outside the schoolhouse, and he's talking to 3 young children as he goes, "Oh, here, give this to your aunt." And you see, seems to be a book. He goes, "I just finished it. I know she would love to read it." And they roll their eyes. "What book doesn't she love to read, Mr. Trout?" Goes, "Oh, come on now. Be good." "Yes," as they run off. And looks at all of you. Goes, oh, my goodness, my friends. I have to say, breakfast have been so lonely since you've been gone.
You could come join us.
Well, we've been gone, so
Right, that's what I mean. Join you. I mean, if you're talking about slaying the evil things, I think I'm more of an observer than an actual. Let's just say I cut myself on paper.
What are you talking about? Neither Lavi or Jack eats.
Yeah, but we met him. Sorry, TikTok. This is our friend Phineas. Phineas, this is TikTok, and this is also our friend Buford. We met them in fighting this last monster, and
Ooh, friendships forged in the heat of battle. How epic!
yeah, we could use a poet. Absolutely.
Yes, I'm very epic.
It's like the stories of Ophiuchus.
Ophiuchus? Who's Ophiuchus?
Fantasy Odysseus. Odysseus.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I like
coming
that.
to a theaters near you.
Now with puppets.
I know, that's my next play. So, Phineas, speaking of, somebody to record our adventures, do you know anything about Gaston, the painter?
Oh. I was one of the first who met him. I was called in. The same type of paranoia when someone just comes in from the fog one night. though helpful at times. Remember, I was at the Green Queen and we interviewed him. I oversaw various prickings and tests, and he seemed a young man who I guess would have probably done very well in Baskerville. But his demeanor and way of seeing the world is hard for the people here who are so based in having to do what they do to live and not do what they do for joy. Finds good company with, or did find good company with myself and some others. But sorry, I guess he hasn't been as available to those who first befriended him as much in the last few weeks.
Do you know what changed?
No, I mean, nothing in particular that I recall. Just he started to, I don't know, started to, I guess this is odd. His conversations with Alda shifted a bit. If you don't know, if you get advice from her, she often will quickly talk about a payment of some type.
We've noticed.
That kind of vanished from the way she talked about him and to him. And a few of the others around town who just a bit more superstitious, who stayed away from him before suddenly
Stranger danger.
Yeah, they were suddenly friendly, I guess you could say, friendlier, and he started going to attending their witcher rituals in the woods and such. And I mean, I guess I don't know. Seemed like someone who might have decided to abandon reason for the sake of companionship, and I had hoped that he had found companionship with those of us who loved reason.
Well, if you're lonely.
I'm sad we weren't company enough, I guess is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, you said Alda stopped charging him?
Yes.
Ooh.
Lovey's gonna look over at Jack and be like, just kind of jaw drop, like, you've met Alda, you know this woman.
Oh, you mean all the coins? Yeah.
Yeah, she needs all the coins. This woman, Alda stopped charging her, that's a big deal.
And this is reacting
search
at me as a player, not TikTok.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything.
Always ding ding ding. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions, Mike. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I've been trying to show the pictures and whatnot. But we're glad to fill you in on anything.
Yeah. I'm just taking in the lore and kind of making the connections between the players right now.
All lore filled tonight.
Wow, Alda stopped charging him. And I'm sorry, you said some of the other people around town. Do you know who? You said more suspicious or more superstitious types.
Yes.
Do any of them, I guess, have affinity to one of the three main players around, like the Patient Lady or the Green Queen?
I guess I would say no followers of those old ways, the Green Queen and whatnot.
All right, interesting. I happened to he mentioned that he came in from the fog, and I was just wondering, he said something about he felt like he had left his old self behind. It struck me as sounding a bit like what you had described about the gray. Did you pick up on that? Or...
I mean, I can say that I didn't see the similarities. And certain bits about his clothing seemed like it would fit well in Baskerville.
Okay, so... basically you assessed him. He's just a person.
Yes. I even sent letters with some drawings of him back home.
Oh.
And no one seemed to know him. Which, I'm not saying I was the mayor or anything, but I knew enough people who I think they would have been something.
Okay.
Plus, everybody loves a mystery in Baskerville, so I knew they were at least a bit more interested.
So, but you found him to be perfectly, pleasant and as sane as anyone else around here?
Pleasant enough. I've met people like him before. This is why thought Baskerville in my head. Much like those who are never going to have to worry about where they're going to eat, and has afforded them a certain outlook and ability to see and think of the world without care for others. Oh well, whether others understand them or not.
I think Levy's gonna look at him just intently, trying to see if he's is this a coded message? Are you judging me? Feeling a little too seen here. Okay, so someone from privilege then, it seems like. Okay.
Yeah, he might smile at you.
All right.
I'm bored. I go now. Bye-bye. TikTok is just gonna move away, look at something else.
Well, thank you so much, Phineas. If anyone comes back to you with anything about Gaston, though, I'd love to hear more. He seems to be inspired in ways that we don't quite understand at the moment. So.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Of course. If you would. Yeah. If I think of anything, I just hope that I'll be safe.
And if there's anything you have to learn about the Howlers, that's all.
Good luck.
Thank you. We'll need it. Go off after, I guess, TikTok. Gonna basically give the floor to Jack or Buford if they have any questions, and then.
Oh no, I had no questions. Just it was nice to see Phineas, since he was definitely one of the first people that was kind to us here and was semi-normal. So,
yeah, the first one that was kind of sane.
Right. So, just bid him adieu, and then looking at you guys. So it seems obviously our next step is the mountains, but feel like we're prepared to go up there now, or I mean, at least not literally now, but soon.
I would like to get some healing potions, but otherwise, that's.
We haven't taken up the quest yet.
Yes, we've got to go talk to the church, I guess. There's that part
Wait
too.
for the cutscene.
But actually, I'm sorry, really quick, before we leave Phineas, I am going to say, Phineas, just so you know, we checked out the Pydamer house.
Oh.
Absolutely do not let any children go there under any circumstances. The house
is it awfully dangerous?
Oh, extremely. I can't express how terrifying and awful that place is. No more dares, no more anything. Children should not go in there. They will not come out.
I see.
We barely walked out.
Oh, I will certainly express that in a way that children are likely to not rebel against and go anyway.
I trust you to do that far better than I trust myself. That's why I'm not in there warning them right now. They will just go do it, and then the whole town will lose their children.
Yes. I will talk to others. We will come up with reasons to get a healthy sense of caution around the place.
And like, but adults as well. Please don't go in there.
Of course.
Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. That was that Eleanor's niece that you gave the book to?
Yes. The children she took in from her sister when her sister died.
Right, right. I'm sorry. I may have known her niece's names. I was just wondering. She has two, right? Two nieces?
Yes. Well, let me see. 3.
There a boy
Three.
as well?
Yes. Indeed. Marjorie, Algernon, and Sheridan.
Audrey. Algernon. I love that name. It's a nice. And I'm sorry, Sheridan?
Yes. Yes. It's interesting. I try to get them, but she. I think they take care of her more than she takes care of them, and she, with her eccentricities, often likes to leave them to their own devices, which is, well, we all have to grow up somehow, I guess, and that's how they are.
Well, and how old was the one he was talking to? Like rough age, teenager, 5, 10.
I'd say probably about 11.
Okay.
School age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a one-room schoolhouse, right? So it could
Yeah.
be anywhere from like 5 to 15.
Yep.
So, okay. All right. Well, thank you. We just got some information from her, so I'm just trying to put faces and names together. Thank you. Okay, for real this time, I think. Probably. I think, probably. Sorry,
All
there's
right,
so
for real,
much
we're going
shit.
to church now. Very cool. On our way to church, we're going to go take our 10-minute break, and then we will come back. Alrighty. Back here.
Oh, that's how you spell it.
Oh, yeah, you saw my note from there.
Alpengrendel.
Yeah.
I thought it was Alpine.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just, yeah. Just Grendel not is in the proper name of what we all thought about when we heard the term Grendel. Though I am very happy to be in a group that thought of Grendel that way, because not every group does. I'm like, ooh, people who are a bit more nice.
I'm back.
I would be an outcast if I wouldn't know what.
Yeah, I feel like
True.
you probably would.
That's not a given among.
That would be hilarious. I'm sorry.
Though, since they made that one animation movie of it, it's a little more common. People know what it is.
With Angelina Jolie as Grendel's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Very
what?
naked and very golden.
Yeah, it's. I was like, I did not get that from the reading. I read
No.
that. Not what I picked up, but all right, cool,
Yeah.
sure. Let's roll.
I read Beowulf, not so much, but okay, cool.
I mean,
I guess.
you know, everybody reads the story they deserve.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so. Jalen, we got you yet or no?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Make sure.
We are ready for the burned down church.
Absolutely. So headed over there. There we go. Okay. So as you look, you can see the foundation and posture walls of a church that is obviously built or was built from marble and granite. It's somewhat intact, but all furnishings are gone. Though wooden windows and doors are newly refitted, and cloth tarps cover holes where there was once glass windows. New wooden construction shows that the place is in the first stages of reclamation. Walking in, you can see watching over the altar is an 8-foot-tall statue of a praying knight with a sour grimace on his face.
Like in full plate or chainmail or
Plate. And
does he
there.
have the helmet on?
Sorry, what?
Does he have the helmet on?
Yes. Oh, no, he doesn't have that high one on.
Okay.
No. And
We
there
see-
you see Weston along with a woman looking about his age and 2 younger children who you can tell just came back from school. He goes, "Oh, so glad you all made it so quick to talk. This is my wife, Joan, and this is Peter and Charlotte." Go, "Hello, sirs. Hello, miss. You're so pretty," says young Charlotte as she comes over and
Thank you.
smiles at Lovey. Peter
People like
laughing that TikTok says, I go, you look awesome.
I know.
Peter and Charlotte. Sorry.
Yep. And then turns to Buford and goes, "I don't know who's cooler between the two of you."
They're both pretty impressive, but hard to choose.
His tail is very good looking.
Depends on the day.
You're gonna see TikTok has tail envy.
Indeed.
So-
Well, oh, go ahead.
Just, I want to make sure to point out that I'm keeping an eye on that night. I don't trust it, given our previous history with statues and paintings. So
Just gonna keep looking.
just gonna
at it.
I'm just gonna keep an insight check. Like, I would like to keep my passive insight up on that night to see if it starts to become active and tries to kill us. So just want to put that out there. I don't trust it. Continue though. Carry on.
Oh well. Here I've been able to carve a few chairs. If we can just sit and talk for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
And walk in, and you can see that kind of interesting. All over Wickermore Village, there are a lot of pigeons. So much that they're only the only, almost the only birds. But here, all the rafters are filled with starlings.
Oh,
All right.
okay, interesting.
So gang war. You're in the Robin counter. Starlets.
I wonder. Okay, interesting.
And there's no roof, correct?
Is it?
Right, but there
Is
are
there
like
like
like where the arches are still.
Gotcha. I'm making sure that like they put on doors, they've taped up the windows, or
Yeah, there's
but
still
there's
like
no roof.
tarps over. There's like pieces
Yeah,
of
Okay.
roof. Yeah.
Mm.
What are you saying, Jack?
Oh, Jack was just thinking, like, while in town, does he remember any place that had, like, I don't know, like a I don't know if there was like either a post office or a pigeon hut or anywhere where maybe they congregate and come from around here. For more.
pigeons. I think there's a mail,
There's a mail. Okay.
like a post office type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And you would have also seen a dovecote. So
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What's a dove coat?
It's like a big old birdhouse.
Oh, okay.
Like a beehive, but birds.
Yeah.
yeah,
There, yeah.
Got
Yeah,
instantly an image.
yeah,
Yeah,
very
exactly.
very large dovecote. Yeah,
Dove coat.
Is that V28? That's no, never mind.
V21.
V21. Oh, okay. That's the thing I've been thinking was a wizard's tower. Cool. It's just birds.
Oh,
That's
okay.
way worse.
Oh, okay.
That's so much worse.
Right. Right. That is definitely worse. That's hilarious.
Yeah, just one of those. Yeah, and please always ask those questions because there's this very all the locations here are fairly thick. I'm not gonna. I don't want to just like give you here's everything you see.
Yeah, we could,
so I wait for your questions to fill in blanks and what you're interested
for
in.
sure.
So definitely good too.
No, the birds help though. That does help like paint a picture. Because I was always thinking it's like just crows here because it's all dreary and like whatever.
Yeah, no, mostly almost exclusively pigeons. Let's except these starlings that you see. So, what were we? He was talking to you. Okay. Sorry. Get back. Well, yeah, please sit. I did want to talk to you. First of all, just praise the bright singer that you're here, I have to say. There were two bright singer followers that missionaries of sorts that I friends with that were sent to this area with me. Melina and Gareth on their names. Anyway, they traveled together to the village of Dawn's Gate after hearing all the tales of the beautiful bell of Silver Bell Monastery. But they found it had changed from what the stories they were told.
Maybe since Father Renathur took the place?
Well, what I heard from Melina was they praised someone called the Crimson Abbot. It said with strained smiles is what Melina would say.
Crimson Abbot. With so no longer the rose.
I don't know. But then she said a stable hand took Gareth aside, saying that he wanted to tell him some secret about Dawn's Gate. But, well, Gareth never came back, and neither did the boy. And anyway, Melina fled, somehow made her way through all the woods and dangers, and came to me. I guess hoping that I might know somebody brave enough to find Gareth and figure out what's going on up there. But if I don't know, I was wondering if you would all be so kind as to look into it.
We might.
We're kind of feeling compelled to go that way, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the singer works in mysterious ways then. That'd be Gareth Creed, tall, dark-haired, short beard, gray eyes.
Did you say Creed?
Yeah, Gareth Creed.
Like arms wide open. I didn't mean to roll the
Where did the Bright Singers came from originally?
Bright Singer is and always was.
That's
so
very
where,
unhelpful.
where did you come from? So we are aware that the Dawn's Gate city is the sort of the hub of the worship of, well, it was the Rose, but it sounds like maybe not anymore. Just you said that you traveled here. Where are you from?
Oh. Sorry. Okay. Well, you know, for me, I was from Baskerville.
Interesting.
Well, see, my story is the Bright Singer showed me goodness and forgiveness when I was very young. My parents were both criminals who died for their crimes. And I was taken in by a loving family who taught me the path of light itself. Their love for the Bright Singer turned into love for me, and that's why I think I just want to bring that same hope and redemption to other people.
That's wonderful that you found such an accepting. We have a lot of people will cast a parent's crimes onto the child, but glad that they didn't.
No, they did not. They said that there's a better way, and they were right.
Sorry, putting that down. And so, how long have you been here?
I suppose I came here a few years ago, and fairly recently, so about 2 years or so. I came here and I saw all these songbirds. Probably a sign of blessing from the singer and decided to start to repurpose this as a place of worship.
That's nice. There's a lot of pigeons here, though. Overall, though, they try to move in.
No, strange enough, the pigeons don't come past the fence.
Interesting.
I think you might be right about that turf war TikTok.
Oh yeah, it's
Was this not a church before? Lovey's gonna point up at the knight.
oh yeah, no one seemed to know what or whom the church was originally dedicated to. But almost like it had been saved. Same there. The man in marble up there, according to the knight, goes. They just think people talk about them like they say he's from a better age. Some think that that sour look on his face is because of how dark things have gone in. But well, the thing about the Bright Singer is they promise that one day the sun will shine in Juskenfold. So I believe it'll happen one day. After all, why else would songbirds sing in night?
Right. Yep, that makes sense.
Michael again. Like, especially like after like Lovey mentions that like maybe there is a turf war. I'm like looking to see if there are any pigeons that like scoping out this place.
Give me a perception check.
Not bad. 17 plus. All right, 21.
Nice.
Across the road, you see pigeons. And they do all seem to have their heads pointed directly towards all of you.
We're being watched.
Say that.
No, I give like TikTok and Lovey a nudge, and I'm like,
Yeah, I think the pigeons are watching us.
Do you want me to interrogate them?
No, I mean, just something to keep
Maybe.
out for. Maybe we should check out the Dovecot, or maybe even the office, the mail office.
TikTok, does that mean you can talk to birds?
Yes.
If you can talk to birds, I fully support interrogating all of the birds. These birds here and those birds there at some point.
Gonna look at my crazy raven. Get one.
Oh my! It's this horrible bird.
Don't kill them.
I don't kill it.
What bird do you want to get?
One of the pigeons.
One of the pigeons. I
We
think we
started
see
up
them
war.
instantly kind of scatter. And I guess let's do a straight up attack roll, see if they can catch one.
Don't think I can.
I think they have attack.
Yeah, they have an attack, but I don't think I can do anything with it.
What if you just roll like a d20 and just add the modifier?
Yeah. It has +5. Where am I? Ooh, nice.
So what was it?
16.
Nice.
Plus whatever it has. I think it's +4.
Okay.
So 20.
So they fly, and you can see they're abandoned and do like evasive maneuvers going all around, and finally your familiar, catches one and drags it screaming and towards all of you. And especially as it goes across the as it comes across the gate, it's like behavior seems to shift quite erratically. Like it was trying to escape, but it almost seemed like it had a lot of purpose and almost strategy to its movements, and then it kind of went wild, like you'd more expect a bird to behave as it was crawling, and kind of your Ravencraft sits upon it and looks at you.
Who's a little horrible undead raven? You are. All right. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animal.
But it didn't like burst into flames. It's just acting more like a bird or less
Yes.
like a.
More like a bird.
First, like it was more intelligent, and then
Yes.
Right.
suddenly-
Outside the fence.
All right. Speak with animals. Yes. There it is. Clicked. And I'm gonna start interrogating. Who are you?
Pigeon.
That's unhelpful. Do you remember everything? Were you possessed?
Food. Leave.
Okay.
Escape. Don't kill me.
Yes. Let it go.
All right. I think I would have, I guess, voice.
Ooh, voice? You had voice in head?
Something was voicing.
Yes. What did voice say?
Watch.
Do you know where voice come from?
No.
All right. Thank you, little one. I will spare your life. Now fly off. You can let it go. Thank you.
Flies. It looks back and says, "Sounds like the one with food."
Like the one with food.
Yeah, the voice sounds like the one
Oh.
with food.
But we're not
Okay.
hearing that.
No, yeah.
TikTok would,
Right.
yeah.
Whoever's
Getting that.
eating pigeon food.
Yes. Yeah, someone is controlling the pigeons.
And it begins to fly, and as it kind of crosses the fence, it kind of stops and circles looking down and then flies away.
Yes, someone is watching us. Controlling the pigeons. Haha.
Well, that's alarming.
Not
I
really.
think it's
will have-
because TikTok's pretty.
Thank you.
Is it being controlled by how pretty TikTok is? I'm confused.
I don't know. I just like flatter.
Did it were you able to maybe fish out who's controlling it or any leads?
The one that gives it food.
Okay.
So someone that likes pigeons, or maybe that tower over there
Yeah,
with all the pigeons.
that'd be smart. Whoever's feeding pigeons or like the birds, definitely a suspect.
But it could be
Wings
someone else.
anyways.
Roost.
I suspect all old men that like to sit on benches and give
Look at
food
pensions,
scraps.
local benches.
Mm-hmm.
Check your local benches.
TikTok, do you want to talk to maybe one of those? I'm gonna point up at the starlings.
Yeah, sure. Hi.
I'm not sure you have to catch those. Just
No, I will not.
Mhm.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
don't look suspicious.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you like sing?
Yes.
Good. What do you want me to ask?
Can you ask them? Do they know the pigeons? Like, do they know why the pigeons don't come in here?
Are you in? Is this your turf? Do you not like pigeons? Those birds?
They don't like our song.
Ah. They do not like the song. The pigeons.
Is this because the pigeons? Is this because the starlings sing an aberrant song? I'm just wondering. I knew a brain one time that said something.
I think this area is protected. That's why.
Interesting. I mean, do they know anything? Birds have to know gossip, right?
Yeah.
Can they spill the tea
Yeah.
on
What
something
do you know?
interesting?
Tell me everything.
That's a lot. That's a lot of high concept for birds.
I mean, like
Birds are kind of stupid. Yes.
like okay, here's the thing. Can the starlings leave? And if they were to like, okay, so starlings are crows, right? I don't know. I don't like birds. But like, so a crow can stay, like, they can maintain a list, like a literal shit list, for like years. So I would like to know who is on these starling shit lists. Like, who do they not like?
I'm gonna ask
I'm just
that.
curious.
I don't think starlets have a shit list like crows, because crows are kind of.
I don't know. Are starlings crows? I don't know the difference. They're just all dark birds that scream at me. Like, that's all I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to interrogate them, ask questions.
Like, can they leave?
Yes.
Why
I
are
would
they here?
say,
I also don't think starlings are corvids, but that's
I have no idea. Like, I'm not
well-
joking. They're all just blackbirds that make a lot of noise. So
they'll go.
Yeah, all corvids are very intelligent. There is another one that the
We-
lyrebird.
We don't like the white-haired women.
Noted. They do not like white-haired lady. Have you met her?
white hair.
is that the is that the
I don't think we've seen nearly not anyone in this town. Do we remember
No.
anyone at the town square that had white hair?
Holga, Harga?
I was blonde, but
Okay.
it could be her. Yeah, I think you look. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah, but like blonde is not a like a forbidding color or anything like that. So it's people, but like
Okay,
someone
I
where you
wasn't
think
from-
very very white hair, you don't recall seeing anybody there. But also, like the whole town wasn't necessarily there either. But
Yeah. All right.
All right. I think we should check the tower and whatever post or mail office they have, and then gather stuff before we end up deciding, or maybe even figure out that mystery before we go to the towels or howlers.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we should probably check out the Dovecote. It's right across this street, right? Like, it's
Yeah, it's not too far. We can go
Yeah.
down there.
I mean, okay, it's like across a field and a mound that's definitely not a burial mound with something that's going to come out at us. But
Is there a post office here, like a mail office? Well, you said there was. But I don't know.
Yeah, the pigeon tower was like the post office.
I think
right.
the post office is actually in the town.
Okay.
Yes.
this is the post office.
Okay.
Okay,
so
and
it's
B21
near.
is
Yeah,
the,
so it's near it where you can see how that
Okay.
it works. But
Well, do you guys want to? I guess let's just go to the Dove cut first.
Yeah.
And then we can circle
I
back
am-
to the office on the way back.
Yeah, I just want to just ask really quickly. Did we get the ages of Charlotte and Peter? Like, or rough ages?
Yeah, about 10 and 8.
Okay, so same. They have a whole. They don't have any teenagers, is what I'm hearing here.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's a great city to go be in. But that's thank you. Okay. Forward. Or wherever, sideways. Wherever we're going.
All right.
Yeah, Lovey or Jack, you choose.
Right, the
Yeah, let's do the Dove cut first, right? That's what I was doing.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'll do
fine
the
with
mayor.
me.
And then we'll go to the post office on the way back to town. Since
Yeah.
back into town.
Because we're staying. The hotel is what, B3, B1, B1.
Yeah, you're staying at V1. So
Yeah, so that's on the way back. Yeah, makes sense. Dove
Dove
coat.
cut it is.
Okay. Come upon this surprisingly large dovecote. You see just the cooing and fluttering isn't as loud as you would expect. And the door, we can see through many of the windows. Looks like there's coops, cages that hold the birds. And you even say it looks like there's some storage spaces that bear the mark of the local post office.
I don't trust birds in the least. I just want to put that out there. So we should, I think, automatically assume that the birds are lying. Just like keep that in the back of our minds. Just
Birds are kind of stupid.
yeah, but they're also evil, incarnate. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say for the record, the birds that we have encountered thus far in this world, track record's not great. Every bird so far has tried to kill us. So I'm just saying maybe we go in there with like some healthy suspicion and defensiveness. Owls are not what they seem. So
Yes. Obscure reference. Don't worry about it. if you don't get it, it's fine.
yes, Mike. We were just like, hey, what's up, pigeons? Because or starlings. Yes, absolutely. Because we know like priorities, man. We got the mission, but we know better than to trust birds.
There's no one here though, but the bird.
Before I leave the church, I want to examine the face of the knight.
Okay. Well, what are you looking for?
I want to see the face, so I try to, memorize it.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I think you look very deeply and you try to I was like it's locked into your mind. You memorize the face.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, they said that was it's called the Man of Marble, or is that just how what's his name referenced?
That's what the town calls it.
Okay,
Beavers go, yeah, the man of Marble.
and he's like they think he's a relic from an older time. Gotcha.
Yeah, they say things used to be good and now they're bad, and that's why he looks so sour.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And like kind of seen as a mythical protector.
Ah, gotcha.
All right.
From a faith that no one is familiar with, and like Weston was saying that they haven't even seen anything the time that they're there.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yep, the man in marble.
The Man in Marble. And I'm sorry, Jack. I think you were saying, or Jalen.
I was just saying, so we get to the cut though, and there's nobody there, right? It's just
Yeah, I think you see that, and at the same time, you see a woman walking from the post office with wide-brimmed brown hat and a pigeon on her shoulder as she kind of lovingly feeds it. She has golden pigeon earrings
Nice.
Okay.
and white blonde
She's a
hair.
bird person.
White blonde hair.
God.
Oh shit! I think this is the lady they got beef with. Okay.
Maybe she's just a really partisan bird lady.
Right. Particularly just loves the pigeons.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
right.
like everything
Oh,
else, all other birds can fuck straight off.
All right.
All right, there's a picture, and
Oh. Okay. Oh, look at those eyes! Holy shit!
Yeah, I was gonna say, those are really
Like-
pretty.
she looks and sees. Oh, can I help you?
We were just checking out the pigeons. It's quite a sight.
Oh yes, fully trained, very good little friends to deliver mail all over Driskenwald.
Oh, wow! That's impressive.
Yes, they go out, they come back, and my assistant and I see to their delivery.
Oh, okay. So it's a family business.
Oh,
Can you talk with birds?
well, I like to think I can. Sorry, I'm not sure who all of you are. I'm the postmaster here, overseer of this property and the one over there, Theodore Mayville.
Hello, Theodore. And you are?
I'm Jack.
I am TikTok the Necromancer.
He's also a bird person.
Well,
She was leaving the post office, right? Like we're technically in the middle of the street.
yeah, or you're right in front of the Dovecote.
The
maybe.
field, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she goes, I just wanted to make sure you weren't lost or something. Anyway, I just, so are you looking in and, I'm sorry, we keep some of our supplies here.
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't go inside. It looks like
Okay.
it's obviously owned by whatever post office entity you have here.
Sorry, you all have such fine clothing, and not everyone always knows that small towns aren't, open to the public, I guess. Yeah, especially when it comes to small animals. People find them so cute, don't they? Yeah. And
That one is very cute.
thank you. This is Phyllis.
Oh, very
She
nice to
reminds
meet
me of my aunt. DM, insight check, please. I don't trust this lady. Does she seem real nervous that we're in here, or is she just like being one of the people who is I'm trying to figure out how defensive she is. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's kind of politely saying, fuck off.
Yeah, but I want to see how much alarm is there in that fuck off.
Yeah, give me an insight check, please.
That's a 10, so not great.
Let's see. Generally appears. I mean, for mostly, she's being firm but kind.
From the outside, does it look like there's windows or a back entrance or any other way to get into the post office besides the front door where she would notice?
There is a back door to the post office. I mean, you're talking with her right now, and you're not too far away, but yeah.
Okay, I want to use the message cantrip to send a message to Lovey and say, Lovey, it's Buford. I need you to distract her for just a moment, so I can disappear, and hopefully she doesn't start asking questions of what happened to me.
So Livy's gonna look just not look over at Buford, and she's just going to say, "Okay, sure. Just maybe start to wander off as if to the town or something. We'll do our best." And just going to look over at Theodore and start talking to her and be like, "Theodore, I have always been fascinated. We're here because I am really honest. It's because I'm super fascinated with birds. What can you tell me about your pigeons? Like, how do you train them to go all over Duskenwald? I've wondered how homing pigeons, these are homing carrier? How do they find their way home?"
Oh,
Just going to try and distract
yeah,
her
it
with
takes
those
a lot
string of
things.
bird people questions. Like, show me pictures of your birds, please.
Give me a deception check.
Sure. Deception. That's gonna be great. That's a 9. Not great. Not great. If anyone wants to help me.
Yeah. Within while this is happening, if I look up and around the post office, there's a ton of pigeons that could potentially be watching me anyway if I try to sneak in. Correct?
Yeah.
I am on to this fucking lady. I am on to it. Okay, I'm gonna send a cantrip message back. Just saying abort, abort. And, as Buford steps back around.
Oh, you were struggling and just said, nah.
Aw.
Theodora, I apologize. Some pigeons in the back fit all over your back door. You might want to take care of that. I
Well,
was
thank
just
you. Of course. I try to keep things as clean as I can, but you know, sometimes they gotta go. And it's so hard. I keep ours in the cages, but
Have you trained them to go to toilet?
those-
Amazing.
Do birds do that?
well, I try to get them not to rust on the top, but you know, it is what it is, and if we want our messages delivered in haste, it's for the price we pay. But it's pleased to meet you. If you need anything delivered, whether a message or a missive, or as long as we do parcels by wagon when necessary, please
I was
come in.
gonna
I'm
say-
happy to do business with you.
Is that two pigeons carry it on a piece of paper?
No,
Like
no.
that's how they fly.
We have a wagon. I have my assistant Geneva handles those.
The assistant.
All right.
Could you spell it out? Because I don't think I spelled it right.
Geneva, like the conventions?
I was just thinking like it's probably like GNE.
I put one I.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the NBC's full name there, just for the fun.
Hey.
Geneva Fairchild.
Fairchild.
Fairchild, okay. No I. Okay.
All right. Seems like you've gotten everything from there. And
Wasn't Geneva your sister?
No, my assistant. I think I said assistant. I think you all might have heard sister
Oh,
when I said
Yeah.
that.
I heard
Now that I
sister.
think back, I think whether it was a garble or whatever, but it was always assistant.
Assistant.
Gotcha.
All right.
But yeah. With that, as you have this, does it sound like from here it's did I hear that you wanted to go to the inn at some point?
I
It's
would
like
like
on
to.
the way, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to figure out why that. I'm floored by Alda not charging
Okay.
somebody for anything, and also I would like to buy some potions before we go to a place called the Howlers.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. So I just have my idea. So next week we'll finish up, sounds like, with the inn and then probably get our way going. So with that, we will end for tonight and come back next week.
All right.